Boom, monkeys, and we are live. Welcome back to the Crypto Boogie channel on this Saturday evening. We've got some freaking coins to cover tonight. Not much has been going on in the news aside from what's been going on with Donald Trump and the presidential campaign, along with what Joe Biden's doing. I do have some memes I want to cover today. There's a couple coins I will cover as well. If you guys want to see what those coins are, if you guys look at the bottom of the screen, like the video, subscribe to the channel, you'll see some hashtag there. And you could see a bunch of coins that we are going to cover today. We're going to cover some memes. We're going to go over some fragrances. These are going to be Creed clones. I know you cats like rocking that Creed fragrance, man. So I decided to go ahead and bring over a couple of Creed clones and some alpha when it comes to the Creed fragrances. Some differences that the ladies like about the Creed fragrances, and some differences that the dudes like about freaking Creed fragrances. It'll be a little bit insightful, if anything. I also want to cover, let me see, one of the places you can go ahead and participate in liquidity pools for the Phantom ecosystem. But before we do all of that, let's go ahead and acknowledge the first moon ganger in the chat, Mr. Damien. ¿Qué pasó, amigo? Dude, you have been consistent on this freaking show for a while, man. Dude, and I'm digging that freaking thumbnail of yours, bro. Shout out to you, homie. Shout out to you, man. I've got 15 people here checking out my show tonight. I'd like to see 15 likes. If we've got new people, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so I can go ahead and drop some alpha on you cats. But first and foremost, let's move on to the memes, son. Let's see what the memes entail, because we like fucking with the memes here at freaking Crypto Boogie channel. So first meme of the day, since we covered fucking midgets with guns, why not continue the trend? And these are two freaking little people, and I think they're rocking a Barrett 50 cal, bro. Let's see this shit.
Happens when you give little men big guns. Good luck, boys. Happens when you give.
Oh my goodness, dude. You can't go wrong when it comes to freaking midgets with guns, bro. You won't hear the end of it with that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's go on to the next meme, bro. Let's go on to the next meme. See what we got for the memes, homie. Vamos a ver. Cover the little midgets with guns. Now, of course, you guys have heard, man, through Charlie and Miguel, man, that we should not keep our dinero on exchanges, especially big-time TradFi exchanges like Robinhood. So this is pretty hilarious. When Robinhood won't let you withdraw your money, bro, your Ethereum, if anything.
Send me my motherfucking money. Do it right now.
That's not how it works. There's a process, even if I
could. We'll go with one more. Well, we actually got two more memes, bro. But let me go ahead and pause this one. We got two more memes. Where's the other one at, man? Dude, I had the other one up here, bro. So bear with me, cats. This fucking meme is fucking funny, bro. Shots fired with this fucking meme, bro. Shots motherfucking fired, bro. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one, bro. I know I posted this sucker up, bro. Where's it at? Vamos a ver. ¿Dónde está? I can't believe it. Dude, I didn't post it up. Fuck it. Hey, you cats are going to have to freaking suck up this one, bro. This one's going to be freaking fire, dude. Oh, yeah. So I figured I'd go live today since take advantage of the fact that we are in the middle of a bull run. We are in the middle of a bull run, monkeys. So we want to make sure we capitalize on shit as the bull market goes in an uptrend, if anything. You know what I mean? I think it's vitally important if we do that, man. Here we go. Posted this sucker. Dude, I swear I thought I'd posted this one. Here it goes. It's coming up. Vamos a ver. And this is to my homie Miguel. This is for my homie Miguel, bro. That dude pounds so many freaking energy drinks, bro. That guy goes through like about 4 or 5 energy drinks a day. Well, I'm exaggerating. He probably does 2 or 3, bro. It says, my heart watching me crack open my 4th energy drink today, bro.
Oh, no. Oh,
no. That's... Oh my gosh, bro. That's Miguel on his 4th freaking energy energy drink, if anything, dude. Shout out to you, DCC. Shout out to you, man. We got my amigo here, Fallout Zone. Howdy. Now, if you cats know anything as to what's going on with this campaign, I forgot to post this, but Donald Trump, in a span of about 2 days, raised somewhere around $54 million, bro, after his conviction within the NYC court system. $54 million is a lot of dinero, man. And I think he broke a couple of records, if anything. So what Biden has done now, he's proceeded to freaking hire a meme manager. So my question, though, is if Biden does really mess with memes, bro, and besides, man, dude, liberals really can't meme too much, bro. I'm not talking about libertarians, but liberals themselves can't meme too much, bro. So he wants to take that avenue of approach, bro, since he is falling behind on the freaking campaign trail. So going back to this, let me share a little video by Mr. Timmy Pool. And he talks about this shit. Check this out. Biden campaign to hire meme manager to help win the voters who are terminally online. Let's see.
Biden campaign to hire meme manager to help win voters who are terminally online.
Nice.
No, you can't do it. So here's the problem with Biden memes and why they don't work. And I'll tell you why Trump memes do work. The media says Trump is a braggart, bloviating blowhard. He's lewd and lascivious. And that gives you so much to work with in terms of punchline. Making a meme where Trump is super ripped, they get so mad about it. I've done a bunch of these. I made an image of Donald Trump wearing golden armor with a giant sword. And it's funny because it's ironic. It's like taking Trump, who's overweight and old, and then making him into this, it's like when Ben Garrison draws a picture of him and he's all ripped. It's funny. You put him on a velociraptor with a machine gun, and it's ironic. Joe Biden is sad and old, and they don't say these things about him. The media does not. There's no punchline. So when I made a ripped Joe Biden, I made Joe Biden wearing a suit with his sleeves ripped off and aviator sunglasses, and he's smiling and flexing. Nobody cared. It generated no interest from the left or the right. I put Trump in a paladin outfit. Everyone on the right's laughing. Everyone on the left is seething. You can't make a meme out of a guy that no one cares about. In 2020, enthusiasm for Trump was 90-something%. Enthusiasm for Biden was like 26%. Joe Biden campaigned in his basement, which means he basically did not campaign. So when you make a meme picture of a guy no one knows or cares about with glowing eyes, people are like, huh? But Donald Trump was on TV 24/7, and you make a meme where he's got a hot dog launcher, you're going to be like, huh, that's funny. That's Trump. I see him all the time.
Yeah, but they can create like inorganic.
You know what I'm saying, cats? So pretty much Joe Biden has hired somebody, bro, to take care of his memes, if anything, dude. So let's see how far that goes. So related to that, this is a visual. Well, this is a little representation of that, dude. I do have another meme I want to share with you, cats. And this is comparing Joe Biden memes. Well, check this out, man. I don't think Joe Biden can pull shit off like this, man. This is one of the memes they made for Donald Trump. After Trump gets arrested, check this out. See that shit? I can't see the Joe Biden people or the left coming up with freaking memes like that. And because they can't relate to it, if anything, man. You know what I'm saying? But that meme is really exaggerated, bro. And it catches the eyes of people. And to somebody like boomers or older generation Xers, that shit makes them laugh, bro. So there's going to be a meme warfare between the Biden campaign and the Trump campaign, bro. And it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be entertaining. But of course, I don't think the left can fricking meme, if anything. All right, cats. Enough of the small talk. Let's move on to the big shit. I know you cats want to see what's going on with the freaking market. And let's see how BTC is doing, man. Vamos a ver dónde está el Bitcoin, oh. Let me see. I do have the Bitcoin chart up here. Let me pull it up for you cats. Here it is. All right. This is currently the value of Bitcoin, man. We're at 67,767. And it does seem we're oscillating sideways, if anything. The next candle we are printing is a little bit green. Of course, I've got it painted blue. And I did establish this trend line over here. But if I do zoom into this, bro, you guys can see a descending triangle, if anything, cats. And if you see it down this way, we've got a little bit of a descending triangle. And if we grab this trend line and we push it up this way, it can kind of make sense, if anything. I'm seeing now. Let me bring up my drawing of the triangle so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. And of course, we'd want to make this sucker red, for the reason being that this is a descending triangle. And let's make this sucker red with the paint red. And you can see that that means we might end up dropping a little bit. But then again, we still have this trend line that's pushing us to the upside. So if you look at this, man, we got two big-ass ascending triangles, one descending triangle. And if we activate the EMA ribbon, we're still bouncing on support within the small range that we have here for a couple days. If we do break down, it probably won't be much, man. I think we'll fall maybe halfway through the EMA ribbon before we go back up to the upside, because this EMA ribbon is a significant amount of support. And I think that Bitcoin, let's see, we are at approximately what day of its 20-day cycle, of its 60-day cycle, I'm sorry. We're at about day 32, bro. So I could see possibly why we would break down a little bit. If we do break down past the EMA ribbon, we'll probably bounce off here at 64,000 to 63,000 before we continue to the upside, because we are approaching day 35 and halfway through the 60-day cycle. Sometimes you get a little bit of dumps. Again, being redundant about this shit, man. I don't think we'll break past this red box unless that one alpha, that Twinkie, dropped on us, where Joe Biden, on the day that Donald Trump got convicted, went ahead and he authorized the Ukrainians to use American weaponry to launch freaking campaigns within Russia, if anything, man. And you know that's not going to be a good thing. I've also heard from the grapevine that the people, or the sentiment of the people in Russia, they're a little bit pissed off at Vladimir Putin because he hasn't been more aggressive in this war, because they're getting tired of it, bro. And I think, if anything, man, Putin's probably holding back because he wants Donald Trump to win. So there's no more wars. You know what I mean? But if we deactivate this EMA ribbon, bro, again, we have this area of support over here from this first area over here, and we have a little bit of support over here. So again, I don't think we'll break past this freaking one box over here, bro. There's just a lot of support, man. And if it does, hey, great, man. More buying opportunity for you cats. And I was wrong. You know what I mean? Let's see what this bad boy looks like on the weekly, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the weekly, this is what I have, bro. Consistently, I am seeing this Elliott wave cycle play out. We did come from the downside, bounced back up, came back down here, and we finished our third wave. We bounced back down, and it does seem we are going to the upside, even though it will probably trend a little bit more. This will be more of a bigger red candle, bro, before we start going to the upside and we start going into price discovery. Of course, remember, for you cats that don't know, Elliott wave 4 to 5 cannot be nearly as large as 2 to 3. So food for thought, monkeys. That's where we're at right now. And that's what it's looking like for Bitcoin. If we activate the EMA ribbon on this bad boy, dude, there's a shitload of support, especially here at 60,000. Now, if you cats saw what I showed you guys within that green box on the daily cycle, it's in the exact same range where the top of this freaking EMA ribbon's at, bro, at about 60,000, bro. We're probably not going to break past that. And we'll probably continue up into price discovery. Let's see where the market takes us, though, man. Let's see where it takes it. We got my Amigo here. Meme Warfare. Fallout Zone. Meme Warfare won it in 2016. Yeah, you're right, bro. I don't know if you cats remember, bro. Dude, Donald Trump was wrecking CNN. He was constantly at it with CNN, bro. And then he released the meme because he went ahead. He released the meme where he was in a wrestling ring and he was wrestling. I think it was against Vince McMahon, and he had the head of CNN, bro. And Donald Trump was beating the crap out of freaking CNN, bro. CNN was completely offended about it. So yeah, you're right, Fallout Zone. Meme warfare was a big thing in 2016, bro, and it'll continue this year too, man. And it'll probably be more amplified this year, especially with the help of AI, if anything, man. All right. Since we covered a little bit of Bitcoin, let's move on. Let's continue with the boring shit, and then we'll get out of the woods with that, man. And we'll go into the other coins. So here is Ethereum. Ethereum does seem like it is trying to push in an upward fashion. We are at about day 32 of its 60-day cycle, and it does seem it wants to go above this white line here of about 39.12 or 39.26. The highest point we did get to about a week ago was about 39.82. You know what I'm saying? So the area we do need to beat is 4096. Once we beat that, man, then we can continue to the upside of anything, and we can start looking at possibly making new price discoveries up, well, getting closer to a higher price discovery or getting to the all-time high of 48.79, man. Let's see how it looks like on the weekly, bro. Let's see how it looks like on, well, first let's do the EMA ribbon. And you can see that we have plenty of support down here. If Bitcoin does break down, I'll probably expect Ethereum to do the same. It'll bounce here in this area here of about 36.35 before it comes down here to the top of this EMA ribbon at about 36.01. Now, I am starting to see a little bit of spread in the EMA ribbon, so that probably entails that Ethereum will probably continue to the upside, especially as we are now June 1st. And since we are June 1st, the thing about that, though, is that we should be getting the ETFs going live for sale pretty soon with Ethereum. So I'm expecting this motherfucker to rally and to rally hard, bro. Again, cats, and this goes to you, Mr. Damien, since you do have the freaking doggone Sonic logo there, bro. Make sure you cats go ahead and bridge all your Ethereum Phantom over to your freaking Phantom network. Make sure you guys do that, because once Ethereum starts rallying, then gas fees are going to get pretty damn expensive, monkeys, especially bridging shit over. So you want to bridge it over as fast as you can, as soon as you can. Now, I understand currently the time being Central Standard Time, it is 8:29 p.m. So wait around 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, man, and you should be able to go ahead and bridge your shit over, bro, for a cheaper price. Let me see if I can find some data for you cats. Changes you made. Sorry about that. My connection got bad for a couple seconds. You guys still there? Just making sure. All right, monkeys. This is something I definitely wanted to share with you cats. Let me see. I wanted to share this with you cats because this is some good shit right here, man. You guys could always come over to the milkroad.com for something you guys, so you guys could see what the Ethereum gas fees are at. And you can see over here where we're at, man, it'll tell you the current Ethereum gas fees, and it's about 4 Gwei. But what's badass about it, if you come down to this area over here, man, it'll tell you exactly what day you're on and what the Ethereum gas fees are right now, what it was the prior week. For example, we're 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on a Saturday. So if I come over here on Saturday, I'm going to look for 8:30 p.m. for about 8 o'clock. That would be around here, man. And Gwei is at about 4.39. And you could tell that last week on Saturday, it was at 3.01. So if we go over to Sunday at about, what time is this? 3 a.m., it was at about 2.94, bro. So if you guys do it at 3 a.m., you'll probably get the cheapest gas fees. And I'm going to drop this link in the chat for you monkeys so you guys can capitalize on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this is great data you guys can use, man. Shout out to motherfrickin' I think his name was Crypto Kindness. He's the one that shared this alpha with me. So make sure you guys use that, man, so you guys can see what the current Ethereum gas fees are, because I don't want you guys paying top dollar when you're bridging shit over and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? All right. Since we are already on Ethereum, let's go ahead and cover Phantom. Let's see how Phantom's doing, man. Motherfrickin' Phantasma. Now, I'll be redundant about this shit, man. I am not happy with. I mean, Sonic is cool, the name we're going to, bro. But I think it'd have been a little bit cooler if it was named F Sonic. And I think their ticker symbol is S. I think if they would have named it F Sonic and used that as their ticker symbol, they would have probably been a little bit more marketable. But regardless, man, if it's gonna end up being VC backed, the way Coin Bureau describes, bro, shout out to them, man. I'm saying, because they may be right. If it's VC backed, the numbers are going to rally, but expect these funk monkeys to also dump on your head. So you got to be faster in these corporate entities, man, when you're selling and you're buying on this shit. Phantom's current value is at about 79 cents. And you could see that we do have this immediate area of support here on the daily of about 76 cents. And if we break below that, you're talking about maybe going down here to about 71 cents. And there is a ton of support in this general area right over here, man. I should have drawn a box here for you cats. Maybe I can draw a box up right now. Let me see. Here at about 71 cents. Vamos a ver. So if I bring this sucker here, yeah, this is a perfect spot. This little spot right here, man, a shitload of fucking support, bro, from these conglomerate of candles, bro. There is a lot of support from 71 cents all the way to 70 cents, dude. So if we do break down below freaking 76 cents, we could probably go revisit this shit. As far as the EMA ribbon goes, bro, we're still a little bit bullish. You can see that the candle wants to break down past the EMA ribbon, bro, but the EMA ribbon is a lot of freaking resistance, bro, because it's ribbon after it's moving average after moving average after moving average. So if we do break down below that, hopefully we do, we'll come back down here to about 71 cents, and you cats can capitalize on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So food for thought. Let's see what it looks like on the weekly, man. See what we got on the weekly on this bad boy. Now, on the weekly, what am I seeing over here? Take off all these drawings. Okay. This pink line right here represents where we're at right now. So if we come down on weekly shoulders on candles, first area of support we do have is down here by 52 cents. So remember that price point at 52 cents. Turn this sucker back on. And if you look at my drawings here, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I know it's a little bit convoluted, bro. You can see that we would have to break past this box over here on the daily. This is the daily box before we come down here to about 55 cents, bro. But first, we would have to compromise this area of about 79 cents. And let's see what it looks like on the weekly. If the EMA ribbon is strong on the weekly, that means we probably won't break down a lot. And yep, you guessed it, man. We got a shitload of support, bro. A shitload of fucking support, bro, on the weekly. So it would be a battle for Phantom to get down here to about 54 cents. Is it possible? Absolutely. It can absolutely happen, bro. Keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully it does. I know a lot of people that are bullish on this token don't want that to happen. But, hey, I'm okay with that, man. Especially at something like 50 cents, bro. I think it is at a good value if it does come down there. Now, if we got this 20-day moving average here, bro, on the weekly, you can see that we have this area of support within the Bollinger Bands about 67 cents. Again, that's right below this green box area, man. So hopefully we can even break below the green box area so we can come back down here to about 54 cents to 50 cents. So there you go, cats. That's the alpha on Phantom. Since we are on Phantom, let's move on over to PaintSwap. Let's see what PaintSwap entails, bro. Now, if you come over here to PaintSwap, this is basically an area where you can buy all different types of NFTs. If you look at these over here, the Magic Cats, these are probably the most valuable ones. They're the ones that everybody wants. You click on this bad boy, and you could see what the value of these NFTs are. Let me see. So the floor is approximately 245 Phantom. Let's see what that is, bro. Let's see what that is. CoinGecko. Let's go over here to Phantom. So 245 Phantom. Where are we at? 245 Phantom. How much does that equal to? 245. You're talking about $194, bro. So basically $200 for the floor of these NFTs, bro. That's what they're running for. 245. Did I say 294? No, 245. That is correct. That's what we got them at. And these NFTs give you yield on Spooky Swap. So food for thought cats. If these do run up pretty hard, bro, you can probably sell them for a damn good price. I remember when these first launched, bro, I was barely figuring out how to even mess with DeFi, if anything, bro. And if you cats want to freaking now check this out. You could also go over here to PaintSwap. And if you come up over here, click on PaintSwap, and you go over here to yield, you can go to farms, and you can see that we have the brush, which is a token from PaintSwap, and FTM liquidity pool. It's paying out 32.54%. And you can go ahead and stake your tokens here. You know what I'm saying? 32.54% is not bad. That's a pretty damn good yield amount. I think once retail gets back, we'll probably see anywhere about 120, 125%, bro. Now, mind you, cats, I would not really advise to go ahead and participate in liquidity pools if you're not willing to harvest your tokens daily. If you're just way too busy to log on to your computer, connect your Trezor, or connect your Ledger, bro, or connect whichever freaking hard wallet you got, bro, and to yield this shit, you ain't got time to do that, man, then don't be messing around with this shit. Just do single-sided staking over on Spooky Swap by utilizing Boo. So food for thought, cats. Food for freaking thought. Now, I know you monkeys are going to be a little bit degenerate, and you guys want to participate in this shit too. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that link here so you guys can go ahead and utilize it. And there you go. Those are the PaintSwap farms for you cats. A little bit of alpha for you newbies that are getting barely back into crypto, if anything like that, or you're freaking new to crypto. That's an area you can participate in liquidity pools. So shout out to you guys. I see 23 people here in the chat. Go ahead and give this video a freaking like, bro. Subscribe to my channel. It motivates me to keep dropping alpha on you monkeys. Now, since we already covered 3 tokens already, let's move on to the first fragrance of the day. Now, I know there's a ton of people that are big freaking fans of Creed's Aventus, bro. And dude, I'm all for you guys buying Creed Aventus. I think it's a damn cool fragrance, bro. You know what I'm saying? But my problem with the modern Creed is that I'm not down paying freaking $300-400, bro, and the damn fragrance only lasts an hour on my skin. So I went ahead and I did some research, and I found some clones. And some of the softer smelling clones, well, one of the softer smelling clones was Al Haramani or Al Haramain. It is an Arabic freaking fragrance line from an Arabic house, and the name of the fragrance is called L'Aventure, which means the adventure. You know what I'm saying? And if you open up this box, you can see that it's got the frag in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you pull it out, and you can see the fragrance right there, man. It's a very elegant looking freaking bottle. Great for displays if you cats want to rock that, or if you cats don't want to pay top dollar, bro, for the Creed Aventus fragrances. There you go, monkeys. And it runs for about, dude, you can get this sucker for about $40-50, bro. And it is way, 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 way cheaper, bro, than paying for a Creed fragrance. And I'd rather you guys put that money into crypto, bro, especially if you guys are new to the crypto space, if anything, man. So that's one of the fragrances we're going to cover today, bro. Smells exactly like Creed Aventus, except it's not as sharp and it's a little bit softer. It lasts approximately about, 6 hours on the skin, maybe about 8 hours on clothing. On average, it emits about 2 feet, bro. I haven't used this fragrance enough to see if it's gotten me freaking compliments. I'm sure it will. But I did want to drop alpha later on in this show about the other Creed fragrance I'm covering. And the thing about it, this other Creed fragrance, ladies like it more than Creed Aventus. And I'll give you some details on that as we progress to the show. I can't give you all the good shit all at once, man. So, all right, moving on to the next freaking token of the day, bro. We are going to cover none other than mother freaking Beats, son. Why am I covering Beats? Because Beats is at a mother freaking great value. Let's see. And we haven't hit that token up in a while. Let's see where Beats is at. And I hate, if you guys are in a dark room, bro, get ready to get your eyes blasted because I'm going to go to cointrader.pro. So go ahead and put on your sunglasses, bro, or your 3D glasses that you guys use at the freaking cinema, at the IMAX. You know what I'm saying? And let's hit this shit. Beats. There you go, man. Current value is at about 3 cents, bro. We're currently experiencing a dip right now. If I take this measuring tool and I measure from where it's currently at down over here, it may be that we've already finished our 20-day cycle on this bad boy, bro. It may be. Now, if it does break below the current value that we're at on the daily, and we are printing another red candle, and it comes down here to this freaking 50 moving average, what that pretty much tells you, bro, is we may end up hitting a value of about, dude, we're at 3 penny. We're at 3 pennies and 86% of a penny to 3 pennies and 71% of a penny. So if you DCA in now, it's not a bad time to get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So food for freaking thought. It's not at a bad value. Now, Beats at one point in time, if we look at its all-time high, bro, from what I'm seeing here, you're talking about $1.40, bro. So from 3 cents to $1.40, bro, dude, those numbers can make you rich, bro. Those numbers can make you some serious dinero. Beats is on the Optimism Network, and it's also on the Phantom Network. And I'm sure it's going to come over to freaking Sonic. Why wouldn't they, bro? Especially if Sonic's going to be VC backed. Moving averages that I do have active is the 50, the 100, and the 200. The ones that really matter is the 50 and the 200. You know what I'm saying? The 100, I just have it there so it can show me ballpark where we're at. You can see that the 100 currently, which is the blue line, it's acting as an area of resistance in the immediate time frame, bro. But let's look at the real areas of support and resistance by going over to the weekly, bro. The weekly tells you stronger areas of support and resistance. And the current value right that we're at right now, you can see that we're being held up by these two candles over here and the wick on this candle over here, bro. So if we break down below that, we immediately have this area of support. Again, 3 pennies and 70% of a penny, bro. And then if we break down below that, an area would be at about 3 pennies and 34% of a penny, bro. I don't think we're going to break down below that, bro. I think we're pretty much solid. And this is at a damn good buying point. Dude, shout out to you cats that managed to catch this sucker at about 70% or 77% of a penny, bro. Shout out to you cats. You guys that believe in this project. I think Beats is going to do freaking fabulous this upcoming bull run. Speaking of Beats, let's see if I can pull up its market cap here on CoinGecko so you guys could see how small its market cap is. Beethoven X, also known as Beats, son. Let's see. Let me share this shit with you, monkeys. And I'll stop hurting your eyes, man, with all this freaking white screen blaring. You know what I'm saying? And if you come over here to CoinGecko, you can see that its market cap is only 7 million, bro. So the market really can move really fast to the upside. So food for thought, cats. This is a great token. Let me go ahead and drop their freaking exchange for you guys here in the chat, because I know you monkeys are going to want to capitalize on this shit, bro. Here you go. Boom. And there you go, monkeys. Make sure you guys check that shit out, man. That is beats.fi. You know what I'm saying? Now, shout out to you, Mr. Freaking Black Label Expat. What's up, man? How's everything going with your expat life, amigo? Then we got my amigo here, Tex-Mex, checking in, Boogie, on the way to work. Hey, man, you go out there and you kill it, homie. Make sure you kill it, man. And then Fallout Zone, Beats team is great. And my homie Damien, bro, Boot and Beats gonna moon, especially because they're deploying on Sonic. Yeah, man. You guys know it, bro. These guys are gonna kill it, bro. Since we covered Beats, let's go ahead and move on over to some Pulse Chain. Let's see how Pulse Chain is doing. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I feel like doing a little bit of memes, bro. Let's go see a classic. A classic that started the whole movement. Well, it didn't start the whole movement. It significantly stepped up the movement within crypto for the meme tokens, bro. And that is none other than motherfucking SHIB, son. Let's see how Shiba Inu is doing, man. Now, Shiba Inu, dude, I remember when this sucker hit its all-time high, bro, of about 4 pennies and 4 zeros and a 9 0. Currently, we're at about 4 zeros and a 2.5, man. And if you look at the Fibonacci we do have on this bad boy, man, it does seem it wants to break down here to about 4 zeros and a 2217. Now, I really haven't consistently been measuring the 20-day cycles on this bad boy. Let's see if they're consistent. We're at about day 9, day 10. So around June 6th to about June 13th is when we could see SHIB go to the upside or break down to the downside. Of course, this depends on whichever way Ethereum goes. Now, immediately as I look at this chart, bro, I am seeing a trend line that's going in an upward fashion, a little bit like this, bro. Sure you cats can see that. You know what I'm saying? And let's put the sucker at 2 pixels. You can see that we are trending to the upside. If we do continue to the upside, we could possibly finish above at this Fibonacci area of about 0.5, and that would put us at 4 zeros and a 26321, man. This token rallied a lot for me last bull cycle. So food for thought, monkeys. This token can do very well. It's one of the OG meme tokens, along with Doge. Doge moves first, and then SHIB follows. So this is basically your Ethereum, and Doge is your Bitcoin as to how the freaking market moves, if anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what it looks like on the weekly, son. But before we do that, we got to check how it's doing on the EMA ribbon, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. This EMA ribbon is freaking tight, man. You can clearly see that this EMA ribbon is super tight on this token, bro. And SHIB is bouncing on that support level, bro. So if it starts breaking down in here and breaks past down this area, then it could come revisit these immediate areas about 4 zeros and a 2.3. Let's take the sucker over the weekly, see how it's doing. This is a 3-day. Let's go over the weekly, son. Vamos a ver. Put this bad boy on the weekly. And on the weekly, what do we have for support, man, on the weekly? So in the event that we do break down on the weekly here for SHIB, let me take off all these drawings here. You can see that if we do break down, the immediate area of support that we do have would be here at about 4 zeros and a 1.7, bro, which would be these 2 candles over here at its necks. And then you can see that these 2 candles over here right under it would pretty much protect us. So you can arguably say that you do have a shitload of support here because of the weekly candles on this bad boy. And then you would push this sucker out this way, bro, for its box. So, and then if we break below that, then we would have to come down here to about 4 zeros and a 1.4, bro. Now, in order for this sucker to retrace back down here to the bottom, I don't think that can happen, bro. At least not in the immediate time frame. Because if you look at the climb that we did from here to here, okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and measure it, and let's do this shit manually. Let's see where we're at right now from the bottom over here. You're talking about going down 62%. If we measure that all the way back, bro, the only way we can do that is if we go back into the bear run or something very bearish happens on SHIB, bro. Now, I'd have to do my research on this, or I could I'd have to do my research on this. I think there's about last bull run, there was about 8 or 9 wallets, bro, that held majority of the freaking SHIB tokens out there. So that's the details going on with SHIB, bro. And I think SHIB's probably going to do pretty well this upcoming bull run. But I do think Pepe is going to eventually overrun it before SHIB takes it over again, bro, if anything. You know what I'm saying? So since we covered SHIB, let's go on to a little bit of Pulse Chain. Let's see what Pulse Chain entails, man. Vamos a ver. Let's see what Pulse Chain entails, bro. Let's see how Pulse Chain's doing, son. Now, Pulse Chain right now, let's see. Look at this shit. We did break below our recent cycle that we did do for 24 days, bro. So this would be an anomaly of a cycle, bro, as far as this 20-day cycle goes, because this one's a little bit lower than this one. So I would push all the sucker all the way out, man. Some people would argue it doesn't really count that way. But right now, Pulse Chain's current value is at about 4 zeros and a 4697. Hence why you probably see a green candle right now. I think today I think today, cats, we should be getting a pulse chain listing. If you guys know the answer, not a pulse chain listing, a MEXC listing. And as a matter of fact, I'll come back to the chart right now and I'll show you on my Twitter what I'm talking about. Show you monkeys what I'm talking. Let's see. Bear with me, cats. Here you go. Let's see. Share screen, stop screen, present. And you can see here, I posted this on my Twitter page. I'm sure you cats can see it. It says MEXC Pulse Chain facilitating a new gold rush of thousands of tokens and NFTs is coming to MEXC Kickstarter. Vote with MX to share massive airdrops. PLS USDT trading at 6/1. Oh, there you go, man. 6/1/2024. So the listing UTC time, I think we're past 1500, bro. UTC time. So it means that we just freaking launched. And since it is a Saturday and it is in the evening, we're not getting a lot of traffic. But you can see that Pulse Chain is starting up over there, man. So food for thought, cats. Food for freaking thought, man. Pulse Chain is starting up over there. So that is one of the recent listings that we did get for freaking MEXC. Let's see how it does Monday. Let's see how it does Monday. I sincerely believe, man, that once freaking Ethereum gets to about $4,100, we'll probably see Pulse Chain start running again, if anything, man. Now, what would really freaking concern me, though, is if we're at about 40, 50 cents on Crow or Crypto.com, because Crypto.com usually signifies that the normies have come back to the market. So if we're there with that on Crypto.com at about 40 to 50 cents and Ethereum's already at about 42, 43 and Pulse Chain hadn't started moving, then yeah, I'd be a little bit concerned because now you have retail in the market and you have Ethereum pumping with it as well because there's a big liquidity pool with Pulse Chain and Ethereum. Now, if this is correct, we have started our new 20-day cycle. So that may mean that we'll continue back down here to about 4 zeros and a 4.3, or we'll probably come back up over here and we'll compromise this area of about 4 zeros and a 5.022. Now, let's put this sucker. Let's activate the 50 and the 200, and you can see that both moving averages are way above where we're at right now. If we activate our Bollinger Bands, you can see that the Bollinger Band is entailing that, yes, we can come and revisit this area of about 4 zeros and a 4.364. If you were to drop about $100 on Pulse Chain right now, you'd get 2.1 million Pulse Chain. So in order to get about 1 million Pulse Chain, you would need about $46, bro. I remember there was a time Pulse Chain was at about $36, bro, or $35 to get 1 million. I do want to get about 40 million more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So maybe later on, maybe if Pulse Chain comes down here to about 4 zeros and a 4.3, I'll probably drop a little bit amount of money so I can get an additional 40,000 Pulse Chain. I do think this token is going to do very well. Mind you, we do have a good community. Richard Hart is still pending that shit with a court case and things of that nature. And we do have a lot of whales within the Pulse Chain ecosystem. That's how Pulse Chain looks right now. Now, since we covered Pulse Chain, let's move on to the next fragrance of the day. And this fragrance is another freaking Creed clone. Now, guys, I'm not a clone guy. I'd rather have the conventional Creed fragrances, bro. I have no problems paying top dollar for fragrances. But my problem is that after the Creed family sold their fragrance line to a big corporate entity, the quality of those fragrances has significantly gone down. Now, I've shown this fragrance before, and this is Supremacy in Heaven from Afnan. Of course, it comes in this freaking bottle right here, man. That's got a blue freaking tone to a silver tone to the bottom. It is a gradient. Now, this is supposed to be a clone of Creed Silver Mountain Water. I have been in the fragrance community for a while, and I know a lot of people in the fragrance community. And you cats saw that I presented you Al Haramain L'Aventure, and we got this one over here, both which are Creed freaking dupes. Now, a lot of dudes are big fans of the Creed Aventus. But significantly, what I've heard from the ladies, they're cool with it. But it's that smoky pineapple that they don't like that you get off freaking Creed Aventus, bro. So with this one, I'll tell you this much, man. You'll probably get more compliments from dudes than this one, bro. You'll get a lot more compliments from chicks, bro. I've gotten a lot of compliments from the ladies with this one, bro. This one, you'll get compliments from ladies, bro, but more dudes. So what I have noticed is that the ladies tend to like more Silver Mountain water than they like Aventus from the Creed house. Now, if you guys are adamant that you guys want to go ahead and buy the Creed fragrances, hey, man, all power to you, bro. But I would recommend that you buy yourself some high-quality decants or decant sprays that you can freaking keep in your pocket so you can respray excessively over and over again, man. And mind you, you're going to go through that juice really, really freaking quick. This one is at an amazing price, bro, on fragrance.net. You could probably get it for about $27, $30, bro. You know what I'm saying? So food for thought. Ladies like this one more than this one. So they'd rather have you wear Creed Silver Mountain water than Creed Aventus. So there you go, cats. There you freaking go, man. I dropped some major freaking fragrance alpha for you monkeys. And this one, believe it or not, bro, lasts on your clothes for about a good 6 or 7 hours, bro. This one smells amazing, bro. It smells really fresh, bro, especially in the high heat. If you guys are going to go to the Crypto Mindset meetup we're going to eventually have again with Miguel and Charlie, bro, Vegas is going to get hot, really hot. So that wouldn't be a bad fragrance to freaking rock. I'm saying we got my homie here, freaking Julius Washington. Hopefully S gets a Coinbase listing. I think they will. I especially think they will, since they're probably going to be more VC backed. That'll probably happen, man. Then we got my homie freaking Damien. I want to attract the hoes, not the bros. I'm in Vegas. You want to know something funny? So I own a muscle car. And a lot of dudes think, yeah, fuck yeah, man. I want to own a classic car, man. That shit's alpha, bro. Ladies love that bull fucking shit, son. I'll repeat that. Bull fucking shit. Chicks don't give a flying fuck about your muscle car, bro. What they care about is the brand new BMW. What they care about is the brand new Lambo or the brand new freaking the brand new freaking doggone Lexus and shit like that. The brand new Mercedes. They could give a flying fuck about your freaking muscle cars, bro. When it comes to lifted trucks, bro, because I do live in Texas, a lot of people here in Texas like rocking freaking big ass trucks, bro. And freaking muscle cars, chicks don't give a flying fuck about that shit, bro. You don't turn them on anymore. You owning a muscle car, bro, or a lifted truck is equivalent to a chick trying to impress you with her degree. That's what it is for sure, man. That's what it's like owning a muscle car or owning a big ass freaking pickup. You know what I'm saying? So, food for freaking thought, man. Food for freaking thought, dude. It is what it is. But I'd rather you guys invest on yourself. Fuck what the ladies want, bro. But I'm giving you the true alpha, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, all my hobbies, bro. All my freaking hobbies, with the exception of fragrances, bro, all consist of masculine shit, bro. I go to a boxing gym, bro. Chicks don't give a fuck about that, bro. I dive in crypto. Chicks don't give a fuck about that, man. Dude, I'm a big time gun nut. Chicks don't give a fuck about that. Now, what they do give a fuck about is fragrances, bro. This is something you can relate to them. You know what I'm saying? So food for freaking thought, man. All my freaking hobbies are freaking doggone super duper masculine. You know what I'm saying? And then we got my amigo here, Moonpill Rational Optics, laughing his ass off. And he says, first car that I owned was a Z28 350, bro. Dude, which year was that? Moonpill Rational Optics. Guarantee you the chicks didn't give a fuck about that if it was a classic, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's the alpha right there for you monkeys. That is definitely the alpha for you right there, man. So if you guys become crypto millionaires and you think you're going to get hoes in a freaking Dodge Charger 1968 or a 1968 Firebird, nah, homie, it ain't going to happen. 1994, son, 1994. All right, cats, I'm dropping all kinds of alpha here. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, same user handle, US_crypto_boogie. Same thing on Twitter, bro. If you monkeys want to follow me on Rumble, because if my ass ever gets banned here on YouTube, bro, that's where you're going to find me, crypto_boogie. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you follow me on all my freaking social platforms. If you look at the bottom of the video, you'll see all my tags there with the exception of Rumble. You'll see Insta there, and you'll see doggone freaking my Twitter there. Continuing on, What's the next token we are going to cover, man? Let's do a little bit of ILV, son. Let's see what Illuvium is. Happy Chitex Max Mamon. Goodbye to my 350, bro. Yeah, bro. Chicks don't give a fuck about your 350, dog. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. All right, going on to the next token, bro. You know what? Let's go over to PaintSwap, bro. Let's see if I can find the chart for PaintSwap. Let me go ahead and look for that shit on this. Oh, dude, you guys, I hate fucking CoinTrader Pro, son. Let's go to PaintSwap. Brush. I haven't done any technical analysis on this bitch, man. CoinMarketCap. Here we go. Let's see how this one's doing. Okay, I got a little bit of freaking details on there. I didn't draw up a lot of charts, but nevertheless, man. Let's go back over to the Phantom ecosystem. So this is the PaintSwap token. Current value is at about 2 cents. A lot like Beats, bro. It does have huge potential to run to the upside. You can see that PaintSwap did go all the way up over here to about 25 cents. I don't know what the market cap is on this bad boy, but you can see that the 200 moving average, zoom in on this bitch, is acting as a current area of doggone support, and you can see that the 50 moving average is coming above it like this. Now, something that I am noticing here, monkeys. Let me see if I could change the color on this shit so I could explain it to you a little bit better. Let's go over here with red, and let's go over here with blue. Now, you guys can see that they're about to cross. Whenever you get the 50 and the 200 crossing, the 50 is about to cross the 200. Yeah, when the 50 crosses 200, you may end up getting a bearish cross, bro. But mind you, that is usually a lagging indicator, hence why we're at the current value we are right now. And you guys are like, what the fuck's a lagging indicator mean? I know what you feel like, man. When I first started TA and I heard TA guys say that shit, it would piss me off because I didn't understand what it meant. It means it already happened. The bearish news already happened. But the badass thing about a fucking a death cross, if you do end up getting these suckers crossing, usually what will happen, you will pump into the death cross before you start, or I think it's, yeah, you'll dump further into the freaking death cross before you start rallying to the upside. And the current value is about 2 pennies. Areas we do have to compromise in the immediate time frame is about 2 pennies and 24% of a penny. Then we would have to come back up over here to about 2 pennies and 87% of a penny. But let's go to where support resistance really means something. Let's go over here to the weekly, man. And you can tell that here on the weekly, bro, immediate areas that we do have to freaking compromise to the top side would be these 2 candles over here, which would put us at 2 pennies and 16% of a penny. And then the highest point in the immediate time frame would be about 2 pennies and 46% of a penny. All-time high, well, not the all-time high for it. The immediate high would be 3 pennies and 85% of a penny. Now, mind you, if we do break down, we do have the 200 moving average, or that's not the 200, the 50 moving average in the immediate area of support, which would be at about 1 penny and 51% of a penny. Let's go back to the daily and see what it looks like as far as its 20-day cycles goes, because I haven't drawn any 20-day cycles on this bitch. So if I grab this sucker here and I push this sucker forward, man, you're at about, what, 15 days, bro. So we could possibly see the further dip in here around June 5th, give or take, man, if it is following its 20-day cycles. Now, I would have to spend all day here and see if this thing consistently does 20-day cycles to mean that if it would mean anything. So I'm just doing this shit on the fly, cats. So food for freaking thought. PaintSwap is not at a bad price within itself, bro. It is a good buy. And I'll probably expect the sucker go over to the S side as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me take a sip of water, cats. Give me a second. And I am back. Let's go over to ILV. Let's see what ILV entails, man. ¿Qué está haciendo ILV, bro? Now, ILV's current value is at about $85.41. Fabulous fucking price. And if you take this measuring tool over here, it could very much be that we topped down or we finished our cycle here on this date, which was yesterday, about day 18. If we do break below it, then we'll probably continue all the way to day 21 here. And if we look at areas of support and resistance in the immediate area, where are we at, man? I don't think we'll break down below where we're at, bro. Really, if you think about it. But it would be somewhere around, what do we have? This box here, man. And that would be a price point of about 77 bucks. If we do revisit that badass, make sure you cats capitalize on this shit. Now, mind you, it is $85. If it does come down to $77, that's almost a $10 discount. What does that matter, bro? If Illuvium goes all the way up to $4,000. So it's at a great value right now. If you guys can, make sure you guys capitalize on this shit. As far as the 200 moving average and the 50 moving average, immediately, an area that we do have as resistance is here, the 50. It's about $91, and right above it is the $92 frame, or the $92 support line that we do have to break. If we activate the EMA ribbon on this bad boy, you could see that it is somewhat bearish still. So that may mean on the daily that will continue to the downside, maybe a couple days. If this EMA ribbon is not bearish on the weekly, and you got the yellow portion to the top side and the red to the bottom, that means we'll probably dip for 1 or 2 more days, or maybe even 4 days. But let's see what it looks like, man, on the weekly. Let's see if this EMA ribbon is bearish on the weekly. And there you go, cats. The EMA ribbon is not that bearish on the weekly, even though it is acting as an area of resistance within the immediate time frame. You know what I'm saying, dude? Now, we do have to compromise the overall value of about $97 so we can break above it and use it as support. But on the daily, you can tell that we're probably going to dump about 1 or 2 more days. And if we don't dump, pretty much what that means is that we'll continue oscillating sideways before we start coming up. Maybe it'll run all the way over here, bro, into freaking June 4th, which would be approximately 3 days, or maybe even June 3rd before we start seeing Illuvium reverse its trend, if anything, man. So food for thought, cats. It is at a great value, great time to DCA. If you cats are not holding Illuvium, it does have a lot of freaking potential, and Illuvium can run all the way up from $4,000 all the way to about freaking $8,000. And we got some more moon math on that shit, but you guys need to be part of the Citadel and need to be part of the crypto mindset course in order to know what that alpha is. You know what I'm saying? What else do we have here? Dude, 50x on Illuvium, bro. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be freaking dope, bro. Crypto Chronic, that would be freaking fire. We got my homie Damien here. Looking at the chart makes me want to ape in more Illuvium. Hey, bro, Illuvium's at a fabulous freaking price right now, bro. And yes, I know we didn't. It's already above freaking the $36 range, or the $38 range when it was at the bottom, bro. And people were even having doubts about buying ILV at 38 bucks, bro, which is nuts to me, bro. That was at a really, really good price, bro. Let's move on to the next token, and it'll be the last token of the evening, and that is none other than freaking IMX. Let's see how IMX is doing, bro. Vamos a ver. IMX current value is at about 223. Now, why am I mentioning IMX? Because I think this is these cats are working a lot with Illuvium. I do know you can buy Illuvium land with an IMX. I did find consistency with 20-day cycles with an IMX. As you guys can see here, we had a 15, a 24, a 17, a 15, and back to a 16. Now, since we did finish the 16 on May 31st, which was yesterday, you guys can see that we're starting a new 20-day cycle on this bad boy, bro. And if I pull this sucker out all the way to about day 14, you can see that would take us to about exactly June 14. That may be when we end up getting our new higher high. Or we could push it all the way to day 21, which would be June 21st. I mean, it's right on the money, bro. It's right on the money where IMX is at. IMX is at a pretty damn good price to go ahead and freaking DCA in. Now, I did draw up this giant red box because there is a shitload of support within this box, man. So food for thought, cats. It's currently at a great value. If we activate our EMA ribbon on this bad boy, it is slightly bearish, but we do have the 200 EMA acting as an area of support, a lot like Illuvium. If we go over the weekly on this bad boy, and we're going to go check it out right now. If the EMA ribbon is yellow to the top side and red on the bottom side, that means we're probably going to dump out maybe 3 or 4 more days. We're going to oscillate sideways before we start compromising some zones. So let's see what it looks like on the weekly, man. On the weekly, we do have a little bit of a bearish week. And if we activate our EMA ribbon, we are bullish, son. We are pretty damn bullish. Look at that shit. So that means the yellow is to the top side. So all IMX has to do by the beginning or by the end of next week is get above this EMA ribbon value of about $2.32. If we can get above there and hold that ground, then we can come up to this area of about $2.38 and continue fighting to the upside, if anything. So food for thought, cats. It is not at a bad value on the weekly. Now, look at this shit. Look at that freaking Giga Chat pump all the way to the upside, man. Let's see if we can activate. Let's see if we got an EMA ribbon here. Of course, this is going to convolute my shit, but hey, who gives a fuck, right? So if we come down here, come back up this way, that would make no. Yeah, it could possibly work, bro. It could possibly work. It would be an ugly ass Elliott wave, if anything. Come up this way, come back down this way, all the way up over here while we're dipping down this way, and then go back up over here into this zone. So it may mean that we're currently on an Elliott wave, bro, if anything. And we're currently working our way up to the 5th portion of the Elliott wave for IMX, dude. So food for thought, cats. It is not, again, not at a bad value. I think IMX is a great freaking token. I don't hold any myself, bro, but I mean, we can only hold so many freaking tokens. We can't just talk about the tokens that I hold. I mean, whatever opportunities you guys can get, I'd love for you guys to take advantage of that shit too, man. We got my amigo here, Farmer Jay. What's up, man? Glad to see you here. I see 34 people in the chat. Do me a favor, monkeys. Do me a favor. Like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. The link's at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter. The link's at the bottom. Subscribe to me there. It keeps me motivated to keep dropping alpha on you cats. The more successful my YouTube channel is, the more alpha I want to drop for you monkeys, man. So, cool. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. It was a pleasure being here. I will likely be back dude, it's going to be a while till I'm back, bro. I'll probably be back on Friday, cats. Thursday or Friday of next week. So, make sure you guys, again, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like, bro. And I'll continue dropping alpha whenever I can for you guys. Catch you monkeys on the flip side.